What is up everyone, today we're showcasing Psychic Umbreon in Open Great League Go Battle League. I'm running it in this fairly simple team consisting of Umbreon, Pelipper and Shadow Nidoqueen. Shadow Nidoqueen, or Nidoqueen in general, is just a perfect partner for Umbreon, covering for both its Charm and Fighting type weakness. And then Pelipper is just one of the best safe swaps in the game, extremely flexible Pokemon, and also covers for Umbreon's weakness to Fighting. I ran this team right as a Great League came back around this cycle, and I did 3 sets, went 12-3, around 3300 elo. So yeah, really solid, and I really do believe this team is quite good. In this first game, I lead Umbreon into Bastiodon, which is not amazing because both Umbreon and Pelipper do lose to it, but Umbreon loses very softly to it. So at this point, I'll just let Umbreon go down, and a lot of the time, they're running Bastiodon with Sableye and Medicham, and in that case, my backline is pretty good against it because Medicham basically has nowhere to go. Sableye can be a bit of a problem though for Nidoqueen and Pelipper, but it should be manageable between the two of them. Bastiodon just triple resists Poison, so I can't Poison Jab it down unfortunately. Poison Fang would not do enough either. I'm just gonna go straight for the Earth Power. KO'd right there. Arguably, maybe I should have gone for the Poison Fang, and maybe I would have been able to Poison Jab it down then, like if I went for the Poison Fang early, but I don't know, like the Poison moves just do nothing. Alright, I went for the Earth Power because the Sableye expecting no shield. They shielded up and they get the defense drop anyway, so that's really lucky actually. But I'll take that, go for the Hurricane against his Medi because I'm not expecting them to shield. And they don't, and it does KO the Medicham, and the Sableye should be basically energy dry. So I should be able to outpace the 2 Weather Balls because it should be 11 more Shadow Claws for 2 Foul Plays, and then it's 10 Wing Attacks for 2 Weather Balls. But we lag, and now I'm actually not sure anymore what's gonna happen. So 1 more Weather Ball on the Sableye, which actually no shield at this point. I threw this. Should not have thrown this. Should just Wing Attack down. But I thought maybe I could get to the, I can like threaten getting to the Poison Jab right here, so that's why I did that. It's still fine. They take out my Nidoqueen right here, and then we farm down with Pelipper. That's a great game. Alright, next game we lead Umbreon into Medicham. Like I said earlier, usually Pelipper is a safe stop in this line, but with Medicham lead, I actually really like going Nidoqueen, because most of the time they don't have a hard Nidoqueen answer in the back. And you know, in the closing scenario, Nidoqueen versus Medicham is not great because they can Psychic you, whilst with Pelipper you can actually one-shot it with the Hurricane, and Psychic doesn't KO you. So I'd rather go Nidoqueen and just try to get some shields down, or get some debuffs on whatever's coming in, and then maybe sweep with Pelipper later. They bring in Stunfisk though, and we end up going down after throwing 2 Earth Powers. 1 gets shielded, 1 goes through, and this is quite nice. I can farm down this Stunfisk now. The boss-like play right here would be to catch this Earthquake on Pelipper. That will be the OP play, but also the very risky play. So instead I just take it on Umbreon, of course, and now we're just gonna keep foul playing the Medicham. Like 4 foul plays do KO, so if I can chip this Medicham down a little more, we might be in a decent spot. In comes the Sableye, gonna go for a Weather Ball right here. This is not a horrible spot, because I do outpace here, and my Umbreon might be able to clean up. I throw this Weather Ball. At this point, I do have a shield. So maybe I can get some extra farm. Like, they have to throw a move right here. Maybe I can get some extra farm on Umbreon. Take this out, and then maybe kill the Medicham with Umbreon. It's gonna be very, very close. If I can get to a Weather Ball here, it would be very nice. I can't. I don't want them to get the return, so I'm gonna throw as soon as possible that they'll get the return. I think they had a foul play though, so maybe they should have thrown that. But let's kill this Sableye. In comes Medi. At this point, I need 2 foul plays, and it might be enough to KO. Of course, a little bit of Go Battle lag. There's no battle without a little bit of Go Battle lag, unfortunately. I'm gonna go for the Ice Punch. Go for another foul play. Oh, they get another Ice Punch though. Is this enough to KO me? Even if this is not enough to KO me, I have to be able to survive another counter afterwards because of getting one through my charge move. But I should be able to. 1 foul play, 2 foul play. Is this enough to finish the game? Come on, coming back for a Medicham lead. Let's go! That's a great match right there. A little bit of lag, but man, overall a great game right there. Again, another Medicham lead. Same strat, going to Nidoqueen. Actually, what I like to do here, if they're saying, Go for the Earth Power. They never shield the first one. They expect Poison Fang, which is a pretty weak move, which they won't shield. And they let it go. Really good. Really, really good. In comes Licky Tongue. At this point, I'm quite scared. Because I am expecting Bastiodon in the back now. If this is a pretty common line. Medicham, Licky Tongue, and then it's either Bastiodon or Stunfisk. If it's Stunfisk, they would have brought out the Stunfisk, right? Because Stunfisk is a pretty good answer for Nidoqueen. Maybe not, well, I was going to say maybe not with the energy I had, no, but through all the energy. I think if they had Stunfisk, they should bring out Stunfisk. Oh man, I farmed this down even. So I'm thinking at this point it's Bastiodon, which is not amazing for my line, of course. But I'm bringing out the Pelipper here. Just gonna farm this thing down. And they pop, which is crazy. I was really expecting the Psychic, but it's a Stunfisk, which is really good for me. Because Pelipper versus Stunfisk is really fine. If this was Bastiodon, would have been way tougher, but I would have been able to chip down the Bastiodon a little bit with Weather Balls from Pelipper, and then finish it off with Umbreon, especially since the Medicham was very, very low. At this point though, I have an energy advantage versus Stunfisk, which doesn't even matter. Even energy, I will get to 3 Weather Balls before they can KO me with 3 Rock Slides, where one gets shielded, of course. So I'm just gonna shield this up, throw the super effective Rock Slide, but it gets shielded, so no damage right there. Another Weather Ball coming through. This will KO the Stunfisk if they decide to no shield it. But they probably shield it, right? Oh, they don't shield it. Yeah, they know it's over at this point. And I'm gonna farm this down with Umbreon. I'll have the Medicham lead down. Let's go. Alright, Licky Tongue lead is really, really good. In comes Venusaur. We haven't been able to Psychic anything. Are we gonna be able to Psychic? Finally? Let's see how much this does. Let's see how much this does. Do they let it go? Let's go. Alright. They let it go. I even get a defense drop, which is pretty crazy. At this point, I will just throw another Foul Play and take the shield though. Because they have like another Frenzy loaded. Or they don't have another Frenzy, but they have some energy. They have a good amount of energy. So they will likely get to another Frenzy versus my Pelipper. But they overfarm. I think they like underestimated the amount of wing attack damage Pelipper will do and didn't throw the Frenzy. Or they just weren't there. I don't know. Either way, I'm in a really good spot now. Man, that Psychic did hurt though. That was really nice to see. I'll be honest though, I didn't really hit that many Psychics. I think this might have been the only one. I think overall, like Psychic is nice, but Last Resort would work just fine. Would work just fine. I think you're gonna see a match where I lead into an Umbreon mirror, or maybe I cut that one out. There was one where I lead my Umbreon into an Umbreon and we were both running Foul Play Psychic. That's just awful. That's just awful. I decided to switch out because I don't want to deal with that shit. Because that matchup takes like hours. That's where Last Resort will really come in useful. Yeah, they know it's over because I have a 2-shoot Nidoqueen. Alright, Azumarill lead, not amazing. Always switching to Pelipper here. Actually, though, thinking about it, Nidoqueen here would not be too bad either. You know, it's the same scenario as with Medicham, you know? With Medicham, again, Psychic one-shots your Nidoqueen, it doesn't one-shot your Pelipper. It's the same with Azu, perhaps. Because Azu can just Hydro Pump your Nidoqueen in the late game. So, maybe going Nidoqueen here is not too bad. Alright, stayed Azu here, which is interesting. Which makes me really wonder what they have in the back. Maybe Stunfisk? Stunfisk, Medicham maybe? Is this the most meta line ever? Stunfisk, Medicham? I've run through a couple of those lines. Azu, Stunfisk, Medicham. Not even that strong. That is annoying. Very annoying. Alright, in comes Skarmory, which I'm very surprised they didn't switch it in earlier, to be honest. They do have a move stored on Azu, or they're like one bubble away. So that's kind of scary. I think I overcharged there, which is not great. But I was hoping they'd throw Brave Bird and I'd be able to throw a Foul Play before they had Brave Bird. Or after they had Brave Bird, I mean. We like these things CP tight there, which is unfortunate. Makes me miss out on a Snarl. But that's fine, they're gonna throw another mover. Even if it's Brave Bird, should survive with a Slither. But they throw a Sky Attack, which is pretty great. Go for another Foul Play. This should do like half of what he has right now. Another Foul Play should be enough to KO, which I will throw right now. And now I really wonder what they have in the back. I'm still expecting Stunfisk, kinda. But we will see. We will see. I go into this. Oh, but we simultaneous swapped. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to take out the Azu. At this point, this is gonna be quite risky because the Azu does have an Ice Beam stored up, which will almost KO my Nidoqueen, especially after the much shot damage I will take from this Stunfisk. I didn't shield I didn't shield, because shielding would mean that they can just go straight for Earthquake, first my Nidoqueen, and now they can still fill a bait or whatever, you know? Gonna go for the Poison Fang. Luckily, it gets shielded. That's really, really nice. They go for a move. This is a tough call. I'm gonna shoot it, expecting the Earthquake. They do Earthquake. And at this point, I try to get to the foul play right here. Because the buff that might almost KO. They smartly throw a Rock Slide though. Burnt their energy, that's nice. At this point, I just Poison Jab. As they swap, they die. I was actually confused at this point. Let me just explain what happened there real quick. Because they didn't get off their move. And that is because switching takes 1 turn. And activating your charge move also takes 1 turn. So they need 2 turns to activate their charge move, basically. And Poison Jab damage registers on the 2nd turn as well. So, basically, they pressed Ice Beam, but they died right when they pressed it, because my Poison Jab damage registered. If you wanna swap out Stunfisk to get off the Ice Beam with Azu, you actually gotta wait 1 turn. You throw a Mud Shot, you wait 1 turn, then you switch. You switch whilst the Poison Jab damage registers on your Stunfisk, and then your Azu can throw the Ice Beam at the beginning of the next Poison Jab, before the damage registers. That's how you will be able to get off that Ice Beam right there. But if you just swap, you should always die to the Poison Jab. So it's very, very tough to get off a charge move there. Alright, great game to my opponent though. Alright, Greedent lead. This is really cool. I love to see the Greedent. I really love to see the Greedent. This is such a funny looking Pokemon. Just go for the foul plays right there. If you saw my Greedent video, you know this matchup takes quite a while. This matchup, we're both just spamming moves, but I'm just staying right here because I can win this matchup. And I don't really want to take a Body Slam on my Pelipper or my Nidoqueen, so I'd rather just stay in here, tank these. And whatever's in the back, it's likely like an anti-fighter. Maybe an Azu, Talonflame, Skarmory. Skarmory would be very difficult actually. But most of the anti-fighters, like Pelipper and Nidoqueen, do decent against them. Well, unless like a Hypno. But with Greedent, Hypno would not be the best play. Because then you're just very weak against Obstagoon or Scrafty. I am gonna switch out of Umbreon there just in case I need it though for a potential Hypno or whatever. So just gonna come in Pelipper right here. I'll wait to take 1 Body Slam. I was gonna throw a Weather Ball right before they got to another one, but they decided to switch out into their Lugia, which is crazy. I guess I'm very happy to save Umbreon now. They actually shoot that up, which is wild. But if I just get off this Weather Ball right here, I'll be able to put this in range where Foul Play will KO, basically, almost. They throw a Sky Attack here. And now we just gotta get to the Foul Play and KO this with Umbreon. I have 2 shoots as well. And they have basically 1 Pokemon left. The Greedent is in range where I can just Poison Jab down. Maybe have to shoot 1 Body Slam. But Nidoqueen with 2 shields, I don't think there's anything it loses to. I don't think there's anything it loses to. So I think I'm very fine right here. They come in Greedent. They have to throw Body Slam. At this point, I just Poison Jab down, Body Slam. How would I shield? I have 2 shoot Nidoqueen. 2 shoot Nidoqueen beats everything. Except for this. The one freaking Pokemon I cannot beat with 2 shielded Nidoqueen. One of the freaking Alomola. Alright, well that's a great game. We get Waterfall down here. That's Great League for you, you know? You think you have a solid strategy, you think you have a solid plan, and then you just get screwed over by the weirdest spice pick ever. Respect to that guy, that was a really spicy team, so great game to them. Hopefully their battles went well, because that is a really, really cool team, to be honest, really original. Alright, Abomasnow lead. This is quite okay. I want to take 1 move here, then I'll switch to Pelipper, because, you know, Abomasnow lead often does come with like a Sableye back or Jellicent in the back. So I want to save my Umbreon just in case they have a Sableye or Jellicent. Gonna come in Pelipper right here to try to farm it down. Unfortunately, they deny my Wing Attack right there, which will matter because I'm gonna shoot this up, hoping I can farm him down before. Oh, we lag as well. Very nice before, but because I didn't get my Wing Attack through earlier, they're actually gonna get off another one, which is really quite bad. But we kill him right here. In comes Sableye. 1 Weather Ball coming through, and then I gotta fire another one as well right before they kill me. Fortunately, I won't be able to get to another one, and they'll get a good amount of farm of my Pelipper as well, which is scary for my Umbreon. Also, I am expecting Azumarill in the back, So I gotta save a shield for my Nidoqueen. I really have to save a shield for my Nidoqueen, because Azu versus Nidoqueen in the 0 shield is not amazing. They return me, that's not great, but at this point I'll just farm it down, and if I can get off like 2 Poison Fangs versus the Azu, I might be able to kill it before they get to the Ice Beam. That'd be really great. Farm down this Sableye. Is it the Azu? I have to remember it's still a Bomb Snow in the back as well. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? It is Azu. Alright, it's gonna go for Poison Fang straight away. They still have the option to swap out as well. So I'm also gonna throw the second Poison Fang straight away, because they have the option to swap out, and I wanna throw this before they can like swap and create debuff. But I kill him right before they get to the Ice Beam, actually. Right before they get to the Ice Beam, which is beautiful. Shadow Nidoqueen really coming in clutch right there. Alright, Stunfisk lead. This is okay. It's okay. This is not ideal. You know, Umbreon, I think barely in the 0s, barely loses this, depending on the timing of the moves and if they deny you or whatever. It's very, very close. Sometimes you're able to get to 4 foul plays before they get to double Earthquake and Rock Slide. Sometimes you're not. It really depends on when they time their moves and if you get your move through or not. Either way, I'm kind of fine with it. Because if they don't kill this, I'll just come in with Pelipper and farm it down. Go for another Earthquake. Gonna throw the foul play right here. Hopefully this will bring it in range where Wing Attack down can happen. The thing is with Stunfisk lead, I'm also always worried about a Pelipper in the back. Oh, this time I do reach the foul play, which will KO the Stunfisk. I'm always worried about a Pelipper in the back. And a Pelipper with energy advantage, it will be very, very tough for this line. Alright, in comes Sableye. Luckily I have my Pelipper still alive. Nidoqueen's not great versus it. I don't want the Sableye to farm me down though, so I'm gonna bring in the Pelipper straight away. You shoot it up, which makes this kind of scary. Because in the 2 shield, Sableye, if it's XL, does win this matchup. It also wins it in the 0s and 1s actually, XL Sableye. Unless I had a Hurricane, I think. But this is not an amazing matchup for Pelipper, but I can still do a lot of pressure. And if I can get this low enough where Nidoqueen can farm down, we might be in a decent spot. Stunfisk, Sableye, could really be anything in the back though. And they catch a Weather Ball on their Azumarill as well, which is really, really nice. It's a good play by them. Now I'm gonna bring in my Nidoqueen. If I can get this down before they kill me though, it might be fine. Get a bubble through here, unfortunately. Go for the Poison Fang. At this point, this is quite rough though. If I can farm this down with Pelipper, it might be possible. So they throw this Ice Beam. I'm really hoping this kills actually. I'm really hoping this kills. It doesn't, so I stop attacking. And they realize they stopped attacking as well. So instead, I just farm them down. Throw the Poison Fang. And now I really hope I can like catch a move on Umbreon. Like at this point though, they have the choice when to throw. They know I need 5 more wing attacks for the next Weather Ball. They counted, so I was betting on them throwing on the 4th wing attack right before I get to the Weather Ball. But I throw on 3. At that point it was just a coin flip on where to catch, so it was a close one. Anyway, GG to my opponent. Right there, very close match actually. Very close match. All right. What's the next game? Oh yeah, Swampert lead. This is good because my Nidoqueen gets to avoid it, but it's also bad because with Swampert lead is usually Skarmory. Skarmory in the back, very tough. But Pelipper versus Skarmory, it's not horrible. So if I can kill this Swampert with my Umbreon and maybe save a tiny bit of health, I might be okay. Here goes the Stunfisk though. And Stunfisk is tough as a safe swap because now that it has energy advantage, my Pelipper won't be able to outpace it to its moves. So at this point, I just stay in Umbreon. And the Umbreon Swampert is quite low. I can kill that with Pelipper as well. And I might even be able to kill it with with Nidoqueen at this point, since I do have shields. I'm gonna use one shield right here though. I do want to kind of kill this Stunfisk with my Umbreon. And I knew that was definitely gonna be an Earthquake. Because usually when my Umbreon is in the yellow still, or yeah, like almost 50%, they will throw Earthquake because Rock Slide doesn't do anything. They throw another Earthquake here, which I will survive because Umbreon is insane. Umbreon is really insane. It's just crazy how bulky it is. Go for the foul play. Now, what did I bring in versus my Umbreon? Or did I shield it? Let it go, which is actually pretty good for me. They bring the Swamp. They throw a move. They throw a move, which is really good for me. Because even a Sludge Wave hits Pelipper really hard. It's just neutral, but Swampert is such a monster that does hurt. I'd go for the Weather Ball immediately. which they catch from the Scarm, but this is awesome. Honestly, yeah, take that damage. Alright, going Nidoqueen. Scarm is not amazing, especially with 2 shields. Straight Earth Power. I'm just gonna go straight Earth Power here. Because Earth Power actually hurts Scarm. Alright, Earth Power hurts Scarm. There's nowhere they're shooting the first move as well. If I Poison Fang first, they're gonna shoot it. They're gonna shoot the next move if I farm up the Earth Power. So I don't think I want to do that. Go for the Earth Power. I can still go for the Poison Fang right here. Which they might not even shoot anyway. Either way. Because it's just a Poison Fang. But that's a mistake. It's a mistake. Just brings him in a range where Pelipper can almost farm down. Now at this point, I'm not sure what does more damage. Sky Attack or Sludge Wave? I don't know. Honestly, I think Sludge Wave. So probably should not have shooted this. But this Swampert is not gonna get the 2 moves anyway. Take the Sludge Wave, farm down the Swampert, farm down the Skarmory, and that is why then you know it's over right here, right? Yeah, that's why you use your shields, alright? That's why you use your shields. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one, alright?